Good morning and welcome back to Alma, Missouri with me, Adam. So, we are still ploughing away, literally, on the cotton field. We're pretty much, I'd say, halfway done. Yeah, we're getting there. So, yeah, that's where we're at with that. Now, I got the high horsepower 9RX back out. I've connected the trailer up. We got some alfalfa hay bales on. So we got to run this back and then we can come back and collect the rest of the bales. But before I come back, I have to collect all the wool out of the sheep pen area because they've maxed out the storage on wool. So that is where we're at right now. And if I go to my money, I've got 2.7 mil in inventory, so I'm definitely getting up there. So yeah, we're working well. Now I've got 182,000 currently in the piggy bank. So we're doing okay. Right, this is a bit of a tight fit to come around here into the entrance, so you gotta be very snug. I actually managed to do it that time. Get very close to the middle, otherwise you're not going to get through. This is actually very wide, and I mean, this combo right here with the trailer, the tractor and the bales is nearly 58 tons, so it's getting up there. I think these bales should be unloading now. So let's quickly go grab the wool from over here. It certainly makes things interesting trying to reverse. Especially when you got a full load on, or a really wide trailer, or tractor with the trailer. What am I doing wrong here? Operating position. Let's try this. There you go. So I'm just gonna put these up here for now. Like that. Now we go collect some more bales. So what else have we got planned for this episode? hopefully we can cut down some more trees, get that going. I think if I go to storage, we're going to be pretty full and nearly out of trees, so I definitely need to do that. And we need to look at what other fields I can purchase. Now, we have a plan of buying this one definitely. 1.2 mil, so I might be able to purchase what is actually on it. It won't tell me, but if I click, I'm going to set soybeans. Oh, that'd be a nice one to purchase. Right, so we just got to collect these bales and then we're done. Now, I don't think I'll get all of these, but I'm going to give it a go. No, I'm nowhere near going to get all of these. Because as soon as I drive down here, this trailer's going to be full. One more bale and we're done. There you go, so we're going to empty out again. I do like this 9RX. It does not struggle at all. Now, what can I do in terms of contracts? Cultivating a small field? Nah. What's the fun in that? Cut and harvest. Sunflower harvest. Oh, I've come off the road. Mowing. It's like a field between where I'm at right now. So if I look on the map, I've literally just gone past it, so it's a grass field. Ploughing. You can never go wrong with a ploughing field, especially with the plough that I've got. It takes half the time, but it's currently in use. Come up to the entrance again. Yep, we squeezed through. Sheep are doing good. The pigs are actually in that field, but you can't see them because the grass is long. There you go. Right, and what we got actually in here now, because we're getting close to full, surely. We've got plenty of space still. corn dryer is done, I think now. Yes, I've got 114,000 still in there to tip back into the grain silos. That's basically where my money is at right now. Alright, so let's head back. Oh, that is what happens when you press the wrong button. So let's collect the last few bales. What I'll probably do is I'll put the bales that are left, because there's not many. I'll probably collect them and then put them down at the other farm where the cows are. I'm not going to get a full load, obviously, so 2 + 1 by the look of it. Yeah, just double check. Yeah, I've got everything. This tractor's like, yeah, I have no weight on the back. I'll cut across the field because it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going to put them in this barn over here, I reckon. There you go. Right, need to cut down a load of trees. Now, one thing I've thought of is we're cutting down trees with the little sawmill here, which is good, it's cheap and cheerful, but the sawmill here does double the capacity, and I'd really like to get that museum finished. It's taken a hell of a long time, so I don't know whether to get a logging trailer from a truck and an actual tree cutter, and then cut down the trees to a certain width, like 6 to 8 meters, and then do a whole load of them and then just take them over to that sawmill, sell the little one that I have, and just transport a whole load. A whole load of them and then just take them over to that sawmill, sell the little one that I have, and just transport a whole load. 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 And just transport a w 2 mines at the moment. But we'll take this anyway, because I like driving this tractor, and we'll park it up down here and have a look. And I've got a load of herbicide to go back as well, so just turn it off. So all these trees are 6 diameter, or 0.6 meter diameter. Got a few planks here. If I move this across with this one, it's going to spawn some more. Let me have a look at what forestry equipment there is. If there's any... No, there's none in the specials. $22,000 a lease. What about this one? 22. $38. $19. Okay. And that just grabs. I can't run with it, so... So that cuts down trees, but only at a 58 centimeter width. That's a 70, so we'll release that. And it didn't appear. I'll cheat and I'll just teleport right there. Right, now I don't know the controls. I'll turn that off. Right, so how long do I need? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15. Let's do 8. There you go. So that's 1. Just trying to work out the controls here. I'm putting the logs together. I'm concentrating quite a lot here. So we're getting some logs down. That's up, down. I've worked that out. That's side to side. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to know. Now we've got it under control. I could definitely use it a bit more speed on the controls. Like the turning, etc. Yeah, let's turn that up if I can. Steering. Camera aim. Is there one for crane support somewhere? Oh, I'll do it this way. Yeah, that works. Turn the DPS button up on my controller. Right, there's one wheel. That's the other wheel, so we're all good. Obviously this isn't as tidy as doing it with the no, I'll press the button. With a chainsaw. But we're getting it done. I feel like with the chainsaw I can have a bit more precision where I want to drop it. Okay, that just had a complete fit. Now back in the day on FS25 I had this under control a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. This feels very funky to me. What? Yeah. Right. So, keep going. I've extended the boom out again, I'll keep doing that. Let's see if it's that one. It's that one, okay. The buttons work out. Sort of. And that's no, wrong way. There we go. And now we can punch it. Now there's a whole load of stumps I'm going to have to get rid of here. I've worked out if I rotate a little bit, when I cut them down they can just go to the side of me. Now if these were in perfect rows that would be a lot more helpful. See, I can... Once I've work it out, I can do it. The only thing I'm struggling with is these mouse controls. And I keep pressing the wrong key. Right. Now I'm stuck. Tree stumps. You gotta love them. Let the tree fall a bit and then start going. Let's get off these stumps. So, I am making the people that do the login league look amazing. I am definitely not the best logger. And now I've got to climb over all these logs. No, definitely can't grab that. So I'm going to pack that up the stair. Load them up again. Disconnect the trailer. Now the train's just gone by, so I'm okay, I'm safe. Have a quick drink of coffee, because I need it. Now I need a decent sized logging trailer. Gonna lease this as well. I've got plenty of money at the moment, so I'm okay. Right, so that's there. Now, if they're all cut to a certain width. Oh, I completely messed that up. Right, that's what I was supposed to do. There you go. They're all cut to the same width. Hopefully it loads them up nicely. I'll set it to 8 meters. So I don't quite know how this is going to stack, which is going to be interesting. I'll meet you when I'm there. Alright, we are back. we are full. And I've still got another load to pick up. Now, oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen. I got stuck. That's annoying. That means I can do this though. It's helped out in a way but not how I wanted it to. So I'm going to quickly cheat and put a couple more on. Surprisingly, you can't actually auto load and fill up the whole trailer. You can only put roughly what's on it now. So I'll quickly chuck a few more on. So these were 8-meter long cuts of tree. So I think what we need to do is up it to 12. But then I think we're going to be ending up with a little bit too much of the cut-offs. Like the tiny bits. We'll chuck up a few more on. The next problem I'll have is the stumps. But that'll be okay. Sure, there'll be ways around it. I could always get the stump grinder back out and do it that way. Just put one more on and then I'll go. I'll have to attach the straps. That'll do. Right, stay away from that. Watch the 9RX. Right, let's just check. Oh yeah, I've just loaded up that. Okay. So he's building planks. So I'll do long planks. I think I need like 72,000 litres. So we can do that. Yeah, so 12-meter long logs would have worked a hell of a lot better. But this is all trial and error. If I'd done 6, I might have got 2 loads on. If I use like a grab. But anyway, I'll see you when I'm at the sawmill. Alright, so we just arrived at the sawmill. Yeah, so we just arrived at the sawmill. Right, so I need to... How much is it to buy? I don't want to buy it, I want to lease it. That's better. Oh, now we're talking. Right, we need to fly over here. What do we need? Long planks. Let's do long planks. activate. Right. Now, if I do that, wrong side, unload to the right. And they won't. Okay. Let me try this then. That works even better. Right, so what are we got in here? 15,000 wood. That's going to make wood chips as well. Okay. So I've got 2 sawmills going. I'll get this to go back to... auger weight. Field number 6. Was it 6? Yeah. There. Off you go. I don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere. Right, so my tractor's finished as well. So we are completely done with the ploughing. Now I just need to pick up all the stones and we're good to go. So I'll see you in the next episode when we have all that wood to collect. So, bye for now.